Hi, everybody. This is Paul G. Antonio at ERA Statewide Realty. Thanks for watching. And today I'm going to talk to you about the fiduciary duties that an agent takes on when you hire them to be your representative. Now, when I said hire them, I really mean that a true agency relationship is designated by a separate written agency agreement. So if a buyer, if an agent is just taking you out and showing you houses, they don't necessarily represent you per se, and they haven't been bound by the six specific standards that are required, the fiduciary relationship that's set up during an agency relationship. Those of you who have listed homes before, obviously you have a written agreement when you list your home with your agent and the brokerage. So they are bound by those fiduciary responsibilities automatically. So you buyers out there, if you find an agent that you like, you want them to represent you in the beginning of the process or early in the process, ask them if they have a separate written buyer agency contract, and that's about what you want to take a look at. So let's talk about what these specific standards are. I'll just kind of give you an overview or go through them real quickly here right now. The first one is obedience, then loyalty, disclosure, confidentiality, accounting, and reasonable care. So just briefly to touch on the individual ones, obedience means that they have to obey what you're asking them to do. As long as what you're asking is legal and ethical, they have to abide by your wishes. So that's the one thing that we do there. Loyalty means that we have to work in your best interest and put your best interest above all others, including our own. So that's real important, that an agent has to look at things and say, is it in the best interest of my client? And should we move forward with that? Disclosure means we have to disclose to you anything and everything we might know about the transaction, the location, anything in there that might affect your decision to move forward with a transaction, or your ability or your desire to move forward, or at what price that you might want to move forward on, or how you would want to negotiate. Confidentiality. All right, we have to keep confidential any and all information we find out about you during our time that we were representing you. So whether it be any kind of personal information or financial information, what's causing your motivation to buy or sell, how urgent you are to buy or sell. We don't want to disclose anything to any party that might give them an unfair advantage over you, or it said another way is to weaken your position from a negotiating standpoint. So we have to keep that confidential, and that confidentiality actually stays with us even after the transaction closes. So that lasts forever. So the other last thing I want to touch on is reasonable care. Reasonable care. As real estate practitioners, we're expected to know more than the layman about the real estate process, the selling process. So we're expected to be able to advise you as far as price, inspections, negotiations, repairs, and any number of other things that may come up during a real estate transaction, from the time you go under contract till the time you get to closing. If something comes up and it's outside of our scope of expertise, we're expected to be able to advise you as to who to contact to be able to get the correct information. So that's why when I talk to my clients, I talk to them about, look, when you hire an agent, our job is to advise, guide, protect, and negotiate for you. It's kind of an easier way to put in a nutshell what our fiduciary responsibilities are, but that's what it is in a real short version. I just wanted to let you know that when you hire an agent, you get with it the 6 specific standards, our fiduciary duties to you. So that's my real estate minute for today. You can contact me at the numbers that are on a sign over my shoulder here. My number is 908-334-4395. You can email me at paulg@erastatewide.com, or you can check me out on my website at virtualpaulg.com. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any other questions that you'd like me to answer, please feel free to reach out one of those ways. And I'll be more than happy to create a video to answer some questions that you submit to me. So again, have a great day, and thanks for watching.